Welcome to another episode of How to Draw. Today it's going to be another popular The Walking Dead character. This is going to be Carl Grimes. This is Rick Grimes' son. So again, I'm going to start with the head on this video. And the ears. Now, this is the first time on How to Draw that I've drawn a child. And Carl Grimes is certainly not like other children. If you've seen The Walking Dead, you'll know exactly what I mean by that. He's a bit darker. So, you know, this is a boy who, you know, he had it all at one stage. He had it all. He had a mum. She's dead now. He had a dad. He's still alive. But, you know, this is a kid who he's going through puberty. And when I say puberty, well, I'll illustrate it. So I mean, basically, where once it was kind of like that, it's now going to be kind of more, kind of the ball sack goes together, and yeah, it's going to get hair in places, you know. So anyway, this is a guy who's going through puberty, and he's growing up in a world that is tearing itself apart, almost quite literally in a lot of cases. It's a guy who has killed, and he's seen death. He sees death on a daily basis. So this is not a kid. This is not a carefree kid with no care in the world. You know, this is a messed up little boy. You know, and you have to find a way to show that darker side of him. You really do. And he's got that Science Dog T-shirt, which is actually a it's actually from the famous comic book Invincible. It's his favourite comic. So yeah, like I say, you want to get the mood. You need to get the mood pitch perfect when drawing these dark characters. And then just draw a bit of his hair coming through there. There we go, perfect. Now let's add a bit of colour. And again, if you've seen my Rick from The Walking Dead video, you'll know that a more muted colour palette is appropriate. So your browns, your greys, your well, I suppose they're both brown really, so you want to use multiple browns when drawing these. I suppose it's emotional baggage more than anything. These characters with emotional baggage, you know, they're not happy-go-lucky, they're not like the rest of us. They don't, you know, we live in a modern world where just everything is so easy for us. You know, if you want to go out, leave your house and get a meal, that's not an issue. You can do that. The guys in The Walking Dead can't do that. Oh no, they can't. No, they're being chased by the living dead every waking second. And that's reflected in the writing, and it's, quite frankly, it's reflected in the artwork as well. And I think that's why The Walking Dead works so well, because it doesn't pander around to convention. You know, it does do the unconventional. And it's not afraid to go to those dark places, you know, death and suffering and such. And so I've tried to reflect that in this image. And I'm just going to give a bit of highlighting to Carl's face. There we go. The other side. And there we have it, guys. It's Carl from The Walking Dead, a popular comic book and TV series. As always, if you've got any requests, hit me up, and I will put my thumb up and do them for you. Bang, 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 bang. Cheers, guys. Bye.